Hey guys, what is up? It is Awesome Sports 13 here, and today I am coming to you guys with Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2, Event number 9. So as you guys can tell, it is the same 80 trucks. I'm going to go over the point standings really quick here. So currently tied for first place is Fat Daz 30 in Venom with a total of 46 points. And Monster Jam Master in Overboard with a total of 46 points as well. And currently in third place is Fuel Academy. I believe that is Cody Armstrong, who has 42 points right now. Catastrophe over there is Charlie Cooper, I believe. He has 42 as well. Black Panther, Aaron 310 Monster Jam with 42. The Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian also has 42. Zahabtis Cooper Corbier in BKT right here has 40. Stinger Unleashed, I believe that is AJ Duval. He is over there. He has 38 points. And Coleslaw in Black Pearl has 38 points as well. So the top 10 is very tight in the point standings. So let's quickly go over the races here in round number 1. We will kick things off with Backwards Bob taking on the Fire Zombie. The Fire Zombie did do pretty solid in the last 2 events that I did. As we go over the races here, a lot of great races here in round number 1. There have been a lot of overall phenomenal races here in this season as a whole. As we go down here, another wild thing too is that Fat Daz 30 in Venom is number 1 in the point standings, and he hasn't won a single event yet, which is pretty impressive. And we will end round number 1 with Monster Mutt taking on Northern Nightmare. So let's go ahead and get event number 9 of season 2 underway. So Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2 event number 9 is underway. The first winner will be the Fire Zombie taking the win over Backwards Bob. Next up is Avenger taking on Captain America. And Avenger blocks Captain America for the win. Next up is the Ice Earthshaker taking on the Gold Maximum Destruction. And the Gold Maximum Destruction will take the win as the Ice Earthshaker flips over. Next up is Wreckreation taking on El Toro Loco. And Wreckreation with an upset win over El Toro Loco. Next up is Bog Hog taking on the current truck that is number 1 in the point standings, Venom. And Venom will take the win over Bog Hog. Next up is Double Decker taking on Excalibur. And Double Decker hits the line first, taking the win over Excalibur. Next up is the truck that is currently 10th in the point standings, Black Pearl taking on Bad Habit. And Black Pearl will defeat Bad Habit. Next up is the Ice Bakugan Dragonoid taking on the truck that is currently 3rd in the point standings, Fuel Academy. And that is really close, but I do surprisingly think that the Ice Dragonoid might have got him. I am going to look back at the replay, but if so, the Ice Dragonoid with a stunner here in the first round. Alright, you guys, so I did look back at the replay, and it was indeed a massive upset. The Ice Bakugan Dragonoid defeated Fuel Academy. That is a major upset, of course, because Fuel Academy is currently 3rd in the points. He might not be after this event, as now we have Kraken taking on Salvager. And Salvager defeats Kraken. Next up is Velociraptor taking on Bad News Travels Fast. And Velociraptor hits the line first, barely taking the win over Bad News. Next up is Thanos taking on the Fire Son of a Digger. And the Fire Son of a Digger, I do believe, hit the line first. I will look back at the replay, but I do believe the Fire Son of a Digger got the win over Thanos. Next up is the Ice El Toro Loco taking on Dragon. And the Ice El Toro Loco with a nice block win over Dragon. Obviously, I did look back at the replay, and the Fire Son of a Digger did get the win over Thanos, as now we have Monster Mutt Dalmatian taking on Crustacean. And I believe that was Dalmatian getting the win over Crustacean. Next up is Horsepower taking on Bad Company. And Bad Company with a massive comeback win over Horsepower. Next up is Monster Mutt Rottweiler taking on Soldier Fortune. And Rottweiler, I believe, hit the line first, taking the win over Soldier Fortune. Next up is Tempesteed taking on Aftershock. And Tempest Steed defeats Aftershock. Next up is Tropical Thunder taking on the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. And Tropical Thunder defeats Mohawk Warrior. Next up is Nightmare taking on Boogie Van. And Nightmare blocks Boogie Van for the win. Next up is Stone Crusher taking on Scooby-Doo. And Stone Crusher blocks Scooby-Doo for the win. Next up is the Ice Dragon taking on Spider-Man. And the Ice Dragon hits the line first, upsetting Spider-Man. Next up is Thrasher taking on King Crunch. And Thrasher hits the line first, beating King Crunch. Next up is a heavyweight clash between ThundeROARus and Winter Soldier. And ThundeROARus blocks Winter Soldier for the win. This is another heavyweight clash as the second place truck right now in the standings, Overboard, is taking on the 9th place truck in the standings, Stinger Unleashed. And Stinger hits the line first, defeating Overboard for the 3rd straight time now. Overboard has lost in the first round. That is not a good run to be on for Overboard, but Stinger moves on. Next up is Axe taking on the Ice Northern Nightmare. Axe hits the line first, and the Ice Northern Nightmare has still yet to win in the first round. Next up is the battle of the Fire and Ice trucks between the Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian and the Fire Megalodon. And the Fire Megalodon with a massive upset win over the Ice Dalmatian. Next up is Crush Cycle taking on Brodozer. And Crush Cycle blocks Brodozer for the win. Next up is Shaker taking on Rage. And Rage defeats Shaker. Next up is Nightstorm taking on the Monster Jam Stunt Truck. And Nightstorm defeats the Stunt Truck. Next up is King Sling taking on Iron Outlaw. And King Sling defeats Iron Outlaw. Next up is Max D taking on Thor. And Whoa! Oh my goodness, Thor gets a gift! That was unbelievable. Max D had Thor beat, but he rolled over, giving Thor the win, as now we have Black Panther taking on the Fire Gravedigger. And Black Panther hits the line first, defeating the Fire Gravedigger. Next up is Lumberjack taking on Catastrophe. And Lumberjack upsets Catastrophe. Next up is Wolf's Head taking on Iron Man. And Wolf's Head defeats Iron Man as he hits the line first, taking the win. Next up is Earthshaker taking on Whiplash. And Earthshaker with a nice block win over Whiplash. Next up is Time Flies taking on the Lucas Stabilizer. And Time Flies hits the line first, defeating Stabilizer. Next up is Hook taking on Jester. And Hook defeats Jester. Next up is BKT taking on Megalodon. And BKT defeats Megalodon. Next up is the Fire Whiplash taking on the Fire Max D. And the Fire Whiplash defeats the Fire Max D. Next up is Pirate's Curse taking on Big Kahuna. And Pirate's Curse defeats Big Kahuna. And the final race of round number 1 will be between Monster Mutt and Northern Nightmare. And Northern Nightmare upsets Monster Mutt. Alright you guys, so the 40 trucks that you currently see on the screen will be getting a total of 1 point for this event. Alright you guys, and I am here with our matchups for round number 2. We will kick things off with the Fire Zombie taking on Avenger as we go down here. A lot of great races here in this round. A lot of upsets in that first round, and we will end round number 2 with Pirate's Curse taking on Northern Nightmare. So let's go ahead and get round number 2 of event number 9 underway. And round number 2 is underway. The first winner will be Avenger, getting the win over the Fire Zombie. Next up is the Gold Maximum Destruction taking on Wreckreation. And Wreckreation defeats the Gold Maximum Destruction. Next up is Venom taking on Double Decker. And Venom blocks Double Decker for the win. Next up is Black Pearl taking on the Ice Bakugan Dragonoid. And Black Pearl hit the line first, getting the win over the Ice Dragonoid. Next up is Salvager taking on Velociraptor. And Salvager blocks Velociraptor for the win. Next up is the battle of the Fire and Ice trucks between the Fire Son of a Digger and the Ice El Toro Loco. And the Ice El Toro Loco defeats the Fire Son of a Digger. Next up is Mutt Dalmatian taking on Bad Company. And Dalmatian with a nice block win over Bad Company. Next up is Mutt Rottweiler taking on Tempest Steed. And Tempest Steed with a nice win over Rottweiler. Next up is Tropical Thunder taking on Nightmare. And Tropical Thunder with a weird block win over Nightmare. Next up is Stone Crusher taking on the Ice Dragon. And the Ice Dragon with a massive win over Stone Crusher. Next up is Thrasher taking on ThundeROARus. And ThundeROARus defeats Thrasher. I don't know what happened. ThundeROARus takes the win. Next up is Stinger Unleashed taking on Axe. And Stinger defeats Axe as he hits the line first. Next up is the Fire Megalodon taking on Crush Cycle. And the Fire Megalodon blocks Crush Cycle. Next up is Rage taking on Nightstorm. And Nightstorm defeats Rage. Next up is King Sling taking on Thor. And this is close, but Thor defeats King Sling. Next up is Black Panther taking on Lumberjack. And Black Panther defeats Lumberjack. Next up is Wolf's Head taking on Earthshaker. And Wolf's Head defeats Earthshaker. Next up is Time Flies taking on Hooked. And Time Flies defeats Hooked. Next up is BKT taking on the Fire Whiplash. And the Fire Whiplash upsets BKT. And the final race of round 2 will be between Pirate's Curse and Northern Nightmare. And Northern Nightmare defeats Pirate's Curse. Alright, you guys, so the 20 trucks that you currently see on the screen will get a total of 3 points for this event. Alright, you guys, and here's our matchups for round number 3 of event 9. We will kick things off with Avenger taking on Wreckreation. As we go down here, a lot of great races here in this round, a lot of upsets in this event as a whole, and we will end this round with the Fire Whiplash taking on Northern Nightmare. If you lose in this round, you get 5 points. So let's go ahead and find out who is going to the next round of event 9. And here we go. Round number 3 is underway. And Avenger will defeat Wreckreation. Next up is a massive, massive race here for the point standings between Venom and Black Pearl. And Venom blocks Black Pearl for the win. Next up is Salvager taking on the Ice El Toro Loco. And Salvager upsets the Ice El Toro Loco. Next up is Mutt Dalmatian taking on Tempest Steed. And Tempest Steed defeats Dalmatian. Next up is Tropical Thunder taking on the Ice Dragon. And the Ice Dragon defeats Tropical Thunder. Next up is another huge race for the point standings. It is ThundeROARus taking on Stinger Unleashed. And Stinger Unleashed takes down ThundeROARus. Next up is the Fire Megalodon taking on Nightstorm. And Nightstorm defeats the Fire Megalodon. Next up is Thor taking on Black Panther. And Black Panther defeats Thor. Next up is Wolf's Head taking on Time Flies. And Time Flies defeats Wolf's Head. And the final race of round number 3 will be between the Fire Whiplash and Northern Nightmare. And Northern Nightmare will defeat the Fire Whiplash. Alright, you guys, so the 10 trucks that you currently see on the screen will be getting a total of 5 points for this event. Alright, you guys, and I am back with the top 10 of Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2, Event Number 9. Let's go over the field of trucks. Inside of Avenger, we have Monster Jam Top Dog. Inside of Venom, we have Fat Daz 30. Inside of Salvager, we have Joseph Nelson. Inside of Tempest Steed, we have Demo Derby 68. Inside of the Ice Dragon, we have Coaster Jam. Inside of Stinger Unleashed, we have AJ Duval. Inside of Nightstorm, we have Doop Goop. Inside of Black Panther, we have Aaron 310 Monster Jam. Inside of Time Flies, we have Sam Madsen. And inside of Northern Nightmare, we have Mickey Man Show. So let's go ahead and find out who is going to be going to the quarterfinals of event number 9. And of course, as you guys know, the two trucks that lose that had the best run will have a shot at the fast loser spot. So let's go ahead and find out who is going to the quarterfinals of Event 9. And it will be Venom barely hitting the line first, taking the win over Avenger, but do watch out for Avenger being a fast loser contender. Next up is Salvager taking on Tempest Steed. And Salvager blocks Tempest Steed for the win. Next up is the Ice Dragon taking on Stinger Unleashed. And Stinger hits the line first, defeating the Ice Dragon. Next up is Nightstorm taking on Black Panther. And Nightstorm upsets Black Panther. And the final race of round 4 will be between Time Flies and Northern Nightmare. And Time Flies barely beats Northern Nightmare. Alright, you guys, and here is our quarterfinals, but we do need a fast loser. And here are the two trucks that had the best run that lost. Who is going to come back as the fast loser? Will it be Coaster Jam in the Ice Dragon, or will it be Monster Jam Top Dog in Avenger? And it will be Coaster Jam in the Ice Dragon with a massive block win. Alright, you guys, so the 4 trucks that you currently see on the screen will be getting a total of 7 points for this event. Alright, you guys, and here's our quarterfinals for Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2, Event number 9. Let's go over the field of trucks. Inside of Venom, we have Fat Daz 30, who is likely going to be in first place after this event is done. Inside of Salvager, we have Joseph Nelson. Inside of Stinger Unleashed, we have AJ Duval, who is going to be really high in the point standings as well once this event is over, I believe, if I'm doing the math correct in my head. Inside of Nightstorm, we have Doop Goop. Surprised that he's still here. Time Flies is Sam Madsen, and inside of the Ice Dragon, we have Coaster Jam. So let's go ahead and find out who is going to the semifinals of Event 9. So who is going to the semifinals? Will it be Fat Daz 30 in Venom or Joseph Nelson in Salvager? It will be Joseph Nelson barely hitting the line first in Salvager, stunning Venom, but Venom will have a strong shot at the fast loser spot. But congratulations, Joseph Nelson in Salvager. Who will meet Salvager in the semifinals? Will it be AJ Duval in Stinger, or will it be Doop Goop in Nightstorm? It will be AJ Duval in Stinger. And the final race of the quarterfinals will be between Sam Madsen in Time Flies and Coaster Jam in the Ice Dragon. And it will be Time Flies hitting the line first, taking the win over the Ice Dragon, but we do have the fast loser race set. So right there is our semifinals, but we need a fast loser. These were the 2 trucks that had the best runs that lost as they both hit the line. So let's go ahead and find out who is coming back as the fast loser one last time. Will it be Coaster Jam in the Ice Dragon, or will it be Fat Daz 30, the current number 1, the current truck that is number 1 in points, Venom? And it will be Venom coming back. So sorry to the Ice Dragon. Venom is coming back. Alright, you guys, so the 2 trucks that you currently see on the screen, Nightstorm and the Ice Dragon, will be getting a total of 9 points for this event. Alright, you guys, and here is our semifinals for Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2, Event number 9. Let's go over the field of trucks, rather. Inside of Salvager, we have Joseph Nelson. Inside of Stinger Unleashed, we have AJ Duval. Inside of Time Flies, we have Sam Madsen. And inside of Venom, we have Fat Daz 30. So let's go ahead and find out who is going to the championship race of Event number 9. Who is going to the championship race? Will it be Joseph Nelson in Salvager or AJ Duval in Stinger? It will be AJ Duval in Stinger getting the win over Salvager. So sorry to Salvager, but better luck next time in Event X. But congratulations to AJ Duval. You are going to the championship race in Stinger Unleashed. And who will meet AJ Duval in Stinger in the championship race? Will it be Sam Madsen in Time Flies or Fat Daz 30 in Venom? It will be Sam Madsen in Time Flies, stunning Venom. So sorry to Venom. You will still be getting a lot of points for this event and will still be in first place likely after this event is over. So sorry to you, but better luck next time in Event X. Congratulations, Time Flies. You are going to the championship race. All right, you guys, so the two trucks that you currently see on the screen, Salvager and Venom, will be getting a total of 11 points for this event. And then there were two, and boy, this one is a classic. Inside of Stinger Unleashed, we have AJ Duval, and inside of Time Flies, we have Sam Madsen. Both of these trucks I got around the same time if you are familiar with my channel. So let's go ahead and race them once and for all and find out who the winner of Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2 Event number 9 is going to be none other than AJ Duval in Stinger Unleashed has won it. Congratulations to you, man. You will be getting 15 points for this event. So congratulations to you. So sorry to Sam Madsen in Time Flies. You did so well in this event. You will still be getting 13 points for this event. But congratulations, Stinger Unleashed, AJ Duval, 15 points for this event. Let's go ahead and see where that places you in the standings. I'm going to go ahead and calculate the point standings, and I will see you guys in the updated point standings. All right, you guys, and I am back with the updated point standings, and as you guys can tell, there are definitely some changes. So Fat Daz 30 in Venom is currently number 1 with 57 points. AJ Duval is number 2 with 53 in Stinger Unleashed. Aaron 310 Monster Jam is 3rd with 49. Overboard Monster Jam Master has 47. Coleslaw and Black Pearl has 43. Zahabdi Cooper Corbier in BKT has 43. Cody Armstrong in Fuel Academy has 43. Charlie Cooper in Catastrophe has 43. Mr. Meme in the Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian has 43. And Bentley A in Winter Soldier also has 43. So if you are in the top 10, you feasibly have a chance to win Season 2 of the points competition in Event X. If my math is correct, I do think everybody outside of the top 10 is out or would need a miracle to win it. Shout out to everybody who participated, because there were a lot of really fast trucks this season. And make sure you guys just look for your truck to see where you are in the point standings after Event 9. And the Ice Northern Nightmare has still yet to win in the first round. He has been 80 this whole competition. He's been in dead last. And one thing that has been surprising about Venom is that Venom actually hasn't won a single event yet, and he is number 1 in the point standing. So that means Venom has just simply gotten really far in every single event and has just simply used that to his advantage, and he's gotten himself first place after 9 events. So let's see what happens in Event X. I'm really excited for it. Event number 10, and I will see you guys in Event 10.